What's up, guys? Welcome to the channel. Thank you for clicking. Really appreciate all the support, all the new subscribers, all the likes, all the shares. It really does help us to keep doing the work that we do here at Charisma Performing Arts. So thank you. Really do appreciate it. So I've been receiving a lot of suggestions from you guys of different singers and performances that I could check out to consider to analyze on my channel. And that made me come across this. It's a trio by Dimash Lara Fabian, who is also a singer that I recently really discovered and did an analysis on Je suis malade, one of the songs that she famously covers so beautifully. And then somebody called Aida Garifullina. Don't know what her nationality is. I just had a quick look, a few seconds, and I saw it was a big spectacular thing with ice skating, maybe some special event. If you know about it, please let us know. But yeah, two of my favorite vocalists that I've ever come across in Dimash and Lara Fabian, now together with this other singer. I thought it would be interesting to take a look at that. But I found a translation of the lyrics of the song because I think it's important, you know. If I as a listener listen to something, to a vocal performance, and I don't understand the language, it makes it harder for me to enjoy and engage. So a quick translation of the lyrics. Dimash sings, I take you, desire for me, clear, free, the strongest. Then Aida says, take vocation for me, it is the way without farewell. I'm not going to keep saying who sings what. Distances now from afar. They are loose, you know, in love. What I have explodes between the major and the minor. Until the last breath I will look for you, the sound of the two halves, like poetry and melody, my life. Very poetic. I think it's a bit of a direct translation, so it's not so easy to understand all the sentences. Then Lara comes and sings, the force that vibrates within you, it's my frenzy to love you. I have no doubts, I'll fly inside you. My skies, you are now. The complicity. Everything is worth. Our love, music. What I have explodes between the major and the minor. We've had that already. And then they sing together, stray stars we are, that pulsate in the dark of falsehoods, strong and sincere voice. What I have explodes between the major and the minor until the last breath, etc. Poetry and melody we are. Passion calls us. I feel you and love you like this. So very passionate sort of love song vibes in the lyric of this song, which is in Italian. So let's listen.
На льду звезды фигурного катания. На сцене Лара Фабиан, Аида Гарифуллина, Димаш Кудайберген.
Prendo di te desiderio di me limpido libero il più forte. Prendi di me vocazione per te e la via senza Dio. Le distanze ormai lontano sono sciolte, sai nell'amore.
That's so pretty. So beautiful. So what I really enjoy about the duet between Dimash and Aida, is they make beautiful ensemble, which means for me they sing together in such a good, in sync, such good ensemble with each other. But each one of them produces their own sound that they chose. So I think in her case, she probably is an opera singer, and she sings in her voice, which she's obviously a soprano in opera classification. Yeah. And then he, as we know, Dimash can do anything. He can sing in a pop sound, he can sing like a dramatic coloratura soprano, he can sing in a bass range, he can sing in an operatic full voice, he can do anything. So he chooses a slightly darker sound like that in this song so far. So it's almost like a baritone, more a baritone sound, but not a full operatic style. So each one of them sings in their own authentic voice that they chose. They stick to it, but yet together it sounds so beautiful. That is the mark of really, really great skill in performance. So I think it's beautiful. And here comes Lara Fabian.
La forza che vibra dentro di te, la mia frenesia di amarti. Dove no dentro te volerò, cieli miei ora sei la complicità, tutto vale nostra musica dell'amor. Tra il maggiore e il minore esplode quel che ho, fino all'ultimo respiro io ti cercherò, la sonorità dell'eternità, come poesia, melodia, sei tu vita mia.
Yeah. Okay, so when this is a blind reaction, I've not listened to this before. So when Lara Fabian comes in, she sings in her authentic sound. That is what she normally sounds like. And it's more a pop sound. Right? And Dimash, I was wondering, is he going to adjust the sound that he makes when he sings with her? To maybe better suit, or to, for the sound to click even better or whatever. But he didn't. He stayed in the same warm, round, slightly darker, baritone kind of sound, obviously by choice. But again, the two of them make such a beautiful duet. Musically, the level of musicality, of sensitivity of all three singers so far is just very high. So sensitive how they phrase so perfectly together. I'm pretty sure it's very, very well rehearsed, and I'm pretty sure that Dimash has been maybe very, not prescriptive, but very specific is the word, with how he wants this thing to be interpreted. And yeah, it seems like both the ladies know exactly how to stick with the plan and how to sing in beautiful ensemble. I mean, this is live. The intonation is just perfect. And the intonation between the two voices when they sing at the same time is also just perfect. It is a beautiful, almost slightly understated, right? But a beautiful vocal performance. So emotive. And the performance skill, how they engage with one another. I've adjudicated so many competitions where people sing duets, but the two duet partners have nothing to do with each other. They just stand there and they sing. Whether they sing well or not, it's not the same as when they sing together, when they look each other in the eyes, when they engage, when they tell the same story and you can see that they are both in the same story. These guys do that so, so beautifully. Wow. That is very beautiful. It really is. Then they sing a trio, all three of them together. And Aida takes obviously the higher female vocal line. Sounded like a ending in A major after the key change. So she sings the high A with great skill. Aida, beautiful. And then Lara and her, sometimes they sing in unison and they match. I think it's mostly Lara who's doing the matching. She matches her sound to the other female vocals so that it doesn't clash. It blends beautifully. And then there are parts where there are three parts and Lara sings like an alto line, if you will. And you've got the tenory, baritone vibe, and you've got the three layers. Really beautiful. I think the thing that stands out for me from this performance is what I already talked about. These singers all have incredible ensemble skill. They sing in their own sound, yet they blend. They perform together. They're all engaged in telling the story. Nobody's trying to outshine the others. So many layers of skill and experience on display in this performance. So really, really beautiful. Ti amo cosi. Really enjoyed that. I hope you did too. If you did, please give the video a like, share it with someone. I'd really appreciate it. And until I talk to you again, please take care of yourself. Before you go, let me just quickly remind you of two exciting things that is part of our company. The one is a podcast on Spotify, free for everybody, called Voice Matters with Johan Bester. And the second is that we now have a Discord server, Charisma Performing Arts Discord server. I would love it if you would consider joining our community there. The links are in the description.